Have you ever felt so scared that it completely paralyzes you? A fear so great that everything goes silent for a second. A second that feels like a lifetime. That is how I felt like when I was staring at that meteor, and no one was there to help. No one even bothered to find out whether I got out in time before Season 3 was wiped from existence. That is why I do not trust a single person on this server. And I do understand that we'll need allies this season. They will have to earn my trust. They probably won't even check in now that all of us are safe. But I will not go unnoticed. I will build an empire that will bring them to my doorstep. And in that moment, we will decide their fate. Now, every empire needs a good food source, and that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to build two things. Number one, we're going to build a semi-automated wheat farm, because we need to use the wheat in our second farm, which will be a semi-automated cow farm. That cow farm will give us steaks to eat, and it will give us leather to use for books, which we need in the trading hall. I have a couple of updates before we work on the wheat farm. Firstly, I went mining, got a ton of resources from it. I had 3 times this amount of iron. We have some diamonds, and I used the tip that Exuma gave in one of his videos where he said you should mine on level 6. You do fight lava a bit more, but if you work around the lava you find a lot more diamonds, and actually I found that you find a lot more iron as well. Now behind me you can see I have some bamboo. I've been selling this at sticks by the Fletcher in my trading hall to get emeralds, and these bamboo I actually found from our Torvian. So this is a good step towards becoming one of my allies, and so far he's been good. We'll see if that becomes an alliance. Everything can change in an instant, so we'll keep an eye out on him. Another thing that happened, I went to the Nether and I have the worst spawn in the Nether, but when I came back the next day, I found this message. Hey KB, while building my path back to spawn, I found your place and decided to complete a Nether tunnel. Maybe you'll trust me a bit more. I did something nice for you. So that is very interesting. I did not look at it yet, we can look at it later on. But he did complete that for us, so we will definitely be open to a conversation with him and see if he can become an ally. I also did breed up some cows over here, getting this started because we need the leather for books at the trading hall. Slowly everything is starting to start, and we've got a lot of work ahead of us to build this empire, and it does start with a wheat farm. You may think this wheat farm is a little bit too small, but all we need it for is to have enough wheat so that we can breed the cows. We'll be eating the steaks, not the bread from the wheat farm. So this should do it with our cow farm, which I still need to build. But as you can see, I just have, I think it's 7 pistons that block the water at the back. And once this is fully grown, I just open the pistons and the water will flow everything down into the hopper over there, into a chest at the bottom, so it's easy collection. The cow farm has a very simple design. The adult cows will stand here in the middle where I can feed them. Babies will be born, they will drop through the gap down there into a chamber at the bottom, and that is where they will grow up. Once they grow up, they will get killed, and I will get cooked steak and leather right in this chest. Very simple room, very simple design, and this is the first time I'm introducing the grey concrete, which is a block I'm gonna start blending into my design at some point. I just wanted to test it with this farm, and the design overall will be tweaked down the line. There is some other things I want to bring in, but I need to find the appropriate blocks first, so we'll change the look of things later on. For now, it's clean and a nice foundation to work with. But now, I need to find some cows and get them inside of this machine. At least we had a bunch of cows ready to go. I'm so happy I decided to breed them as I played this season up to this point. And it was a little bit of a treacherous road to get them where they need to go, and a couple of sacrifices had to be made. But eventually I got them into the pen, into the new pen, the motor machine. I don't know what it's called. The automated cow farm, and there we go. There you can see a bunch of them are in there. There's a couple of babies in there. I'm just waiting for them to grow up. Then where's this block? Where's that block? Then I will open the bottom one up so that the babies can flow through and end up in the slaughter system. And there we go. That is our automated cow cooker / cow farm / leather farm, which is fully functional because of the wheat farm on this side. This is where we get the wheat to breed the cows, and this side is also automated. Now, I'm gonna run through the whole base later on and add the detail work in. At this point, it's just a blank canvas and just some plain walls and things just to get the foundations in place. But once I have the blocks I need, we'll run through the place again and start detailing. And even the entrances are this, whatever this is. There is no entrances yet because there's a lot of things that need to happen in the ravine over here. Once we start that side of things, then we'll worry about the entrances to all of the different buildings.
Haha, hello. How are you doing this fine day, KB?
Is this man trespassing on my property?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sir?
I have diamonds though. I have diamonds.
I do like the blue shinies. I will allow your presence for a couple of seconds if you can explain yourself.
Okay. So, listen, I'm building this really, really cool house. Like, so cool. Anyways, I just need a little bit of dark oak for it, you know? Just a little bit. I got some blue shinies just for you, you know?
I will give you the dark oak just to get rid of you. Otherwise, I would have to use other methods.
Other methods? Oh boy. Well, I should just get some. We're good.
Yeah, take what you need and leave.
Okay. I will leave. You don't want blue shinies?
I will have the blue shinies.
Okay, I will give you some blue shinies.
I'll remember this generosity when I make my final evaluations.
Okay, I'm glad I can, you know, maybe gain your generosity, maybe. Thank you for the chance. Kind of awkward, I'm gonna just, you know.
I knew someone would eventually show up, but I did not expect it this soon. Now you can see what I mean by our empire will not go unnoticed. We already had our Torvian help us out with the bamboo and a couple of other organic things. GP built us a pathway in the nether, and even Ash showed up because he needed some dark oak. They are noticing, but wait until they see our city in the ravine. Then they will know my power, and they will revere it.